Eid al-Azha is not just a day of celebration. It's a profound moment in the Islamic calendar that carries deep spiritual significance and a call to reflection, sacrifice, and renewal of faith. As the days approach, many of us begin to think about the preparations, what animal to sacrifice, how to organize the feast, and how to welcome family and friends. But how often do we pause to ask ourselves, how can we prepare for Eid al-Azha both spiritually and practically in a way that truly honors its sacred essence? The story of Eid al-Azha is rooted in the ultimate act of submission and trust, the story of Prophet Ibrahim a.s. and his willingness to sacrifice his beloved son, Ismail a.s., in obedience to Allah's command. This story is mentioned in the Quran with beautiful clarity. Indeed, this was the clear trial. And we ransomed him with a great sacrifice. 37:102-107. Preparing for Eid al-Azha begins with understanding this profound message, not merely as a ritual but as a test of faith, trust, and devotion. Spiritually, the first step is to purify the heart and renew our intentions. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Actions are judged by intentions," Bukhari and Muslim, reminding us that what elevates our deeds is the sincerity behind them. So, before you rush to buy an animal or plan the feast, ask yourself, is my intention purely to seek Allah's pleasure and follow His command? Eid al-Azha invites us to reflect deeply on what sacrifice means in our lives beyond the physical act. Are we ready to sacrifice our ego, bad habits, or worldly attachments for the sake of Allah? The days leading up to Eid al-Azha are perfect for increasing acts of worship, more sincere prayers, reciting the Quran, giving charity, and seeking forgiveness. The Quran encourages us to purify our souls. O you who have believed, fear Allah and let every soul look to what it has put forth for tomorrow. 59:18. This verse reminds us to prepare for the hereafter by aligning our hearts and actions now. The Prophet P.B.U.H. also emphasized the importance of dhikr, remembrance of Allah, especially in moments of worship and reflection. Practically, preparation involves planning the Qurbani with care and responsibility. The Prophet P.B.U.H. advised kindness to animals even in sacrifice, saying, "Verily Allah has prescribed ihsan, excellence, in all things." Muslim. So choose an animal that meets the sunnah requirements, is healthy, and treat it with kindness and compassion throughout. Plan how the meat will be distributed, 1/3 for yourself and family, 1/3 for relatives and friends, and 1/3 for the needy. This distribution reflects the spirit of sharing and caring embedded in the Eid al-Azha tradition. Reflect on the example of the Sahaba, who lived simple lives yet shared generously even in times of scarcity. Their community spirit and selflessness teach us that Eid al-Azha is an opportunity to renew bonds, uplift others, and embody the values of Islam through practical acts of kindness. As you prepare your home, decorations, and meals, remember the essence of Eid al-Azha is not extravagance but gratitude and remembrance. The Prophet Muhammad, P.B., said, "The best among you are those who are best to their families." Tirmidhi. Reminding us to nurture love and harmony at home during this blessed time. Amid the celebrations, take moments for personal reflection. What lessons from Prophet Ibrahim's story can you apply in your life? How can you embody trust in Allah's plan when facing challenges? How can the spirit of sacrifice shape your character beyond Eid Day? Lastly, remember to prepare your heart to receive the blessings of this sacred Eid with humility and gratitude. The Prophet P.B.U.H. taught us that sincere gratitude opens doors to more blessings, and that every act of worship, when done with a pure heart, brings us closer to Allah's mercy. So as Eid al-Azha arrives, embrace it not just as a ritual to perform, but as a transformative experience, an opportunity to renew your faith, strengthen your ties with the community, and embody the true spirit of sacrifice and submission. Let this Eid be a turning point where your spiritual and practical preparations come together in harmony, illuminating your path with the light of Allah's guidance and mercy. May your sacrifices be accepted, your hearts be purified, and your homes be filled with peace and blessings.